Bam! And we're back. It's Android Lifestyle. I promised you guys a video with some killer apps, so let's get into it. Useful apps today. We're going to open up the goodie bag folder, and let's jump right into it. Glovebox, we're going to take a look at. Glovebox it's perfect. It's a little task interface, kind of like your taskbar down below. Check this out. My Apex launcher, I can disable the taskbar, and then from there, I can use this nice, sleek interface as my taskbar. Ain't that pretty wicked? Customizable. You can set your own apps, and let's get into it. We're going to check out some... Alright, so I'm already playing around inside of the Glovebox. Oh. When you first open up Glovebox, it's going to give you this readout, kind of a look into what Glovebox is and how it works. And then up here, we're going to tap. It'll take us into this menu. We'll go bar list, and we can rename apps. We can do whatever we want with them. We can remove. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one. We'll press add. Applications, widgets. You want to do actions to maybe a contact or someone you call. You can add that, but applications are my necessity. I got the good ones, so I need it in the bar. And we'll just do play music. Add. Voila, just like that, I can come back here, and now I have my music down in the corner. Slide over to the other side to cancel, and it works out great. You can actually play around and customize what side it's on, where you touch to actually bring up the menu. I've got it set where my thumb's comfortable on the swipe out. Works great, I must say. I hope you check it out. That is Glovebox. Now, I've got to be somewhere very shortly, so we're just going to keep hammering through, and since these are unscripted shows, I'll just go with it. This is equalizer. Now, the Android system doesn't have an equalizer in it. No bass boosting, none of that. This is going to take care of all of it. So we've got some presets already laid out here. Dance, classical, the heavy metal. And then we can come over here. Oh, the tabs. We can play around. We can set a custom equalizer. And then we have effects where we can bass boost. Now up here is where we're going to hit this power button. We want to turn the equalizer on. It's on. If we want a bass boost, we turn that on. We hit OK, and then sample track. Now, you probably won't be able to hear it as well as you would. I mean, it's very noticeable when I'm using headphones. Skull candies, you know. But, possibly you could hear the difference. Well, see, the bass there seems to be a little thicker. That is very flat. Oh, pop really throws it for a loop now, doesn't it? And you can play around, set your own. I mean, I'm not going to get too into it because the effect actually isn't very noticeable, but pick this one up. It's Equalizer. Download link in the description where I keep all the download links. Where else would I put them? And it runs beautifully in the background too. So if you need that necessity, or you want an equalizer, you want a bass boost for your car, maybe you got an auxiliary cable, that is the application for you. You'll thank Android Lifestyle later. Now, to keep the show moving, since we're just so fast at this app thing, we're going to get into Keep Safe. Keep Safe's pretty legit. I like the way this is set up. Off the bat, we got Keep Safe. So I'm going to put my pin in, the old 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is basically a vault for pictures, photos, contacts, whatever you'd like. Would we like to check out the new features? No, thank you. But there are probably some new features. Might as well check that out because I couldn't show you the new features. We've got down here, we can add pictures. When we hit this, it's going to basically bring up every folder that has a photo found in it, video, whatever it be. So we can go to... trying to think of where video camera, yes, and then we'll go down here to this and hide. It's hiding in the safe. It's gone now. And the cool thing is you can actually share photos from apps, Instagram, all sorts of stuff. You know that share button you get for Facebook? Well, that'll actually become incorporated, and then you can share it into the vault. Bam, it's locked up. No one can find it without entering the PIN code. And the actual premium feature comes with some pretty neat stuff where you can have a fake vault masking the real vault. Check it out. Remember, keep safe. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my password. What's yours? All right. On to the next. Getting a little winded, but, you know, it doesn't phase Android Lifestyle because these apps just keep me going. Check out Vibe. Now, Vibe, I don't know how I'm going to be able to... Well, you can create custom vibrations. It's really neat. I actually have one down here, this little pin or layout. That there is actually the one I made last time. Now, I think if I put it up to the camera and maybe hold it on the plastic, you'll be able to hear it just vibrate and know that I made this tone. I'll put it actually on the lens. You ready for this? How's that? Exactly. So then we can save this button down here. We can open up and view our saved one. So there's the one I've created. We can go up here, set it to a call. Oh, there it is. It's my vibration for my default calls. We can set it to text, contacts. It's very customizable. And then if we want to create a new one, we just do that. And, oh wait, I have to hit record first. Maybe I'll record it with it up against the phone. Like this. And that was a little silhouette, was a nice little song on the Android. You like that? I can't believe it worked out that great. I just improvised that. I had no clue how I was going to demonstrate this app, and there we go. Working with what I got. So be sure to check out Vibe. Play around with that. You can get some good use out of it. I must say, what says personal than your own vibration? Instead of those iPhones that I don't like that. I want a song to go off. Now this next app we're checking out is very experimental. It's very interesting though. This is Serval Mesh. I watched a video on it. This is going to give your phone the ability to communicate with other phones. They were talking about when world catastrophes happen and natural disasters, usually the network crashes because it just can't take on how many people are calling and the services that are being drawn from it when something crazy like that happens. This basically makes it so your phone can communicate with other phones, and the phones that are within this circle, if there's another phone connected to that phone, you can connect to that phone, and basically it's like a giant mesh. All these phones can connect, you can contact, you can call out. If one has internet access, they all do. It's really quite something. You can share files and messages. You see this, contacts. So we'll go up. I mean, the call is basically the same thing. I know there's, yes, you can set your own phone number, 1-800-420, and then we switch on to do it. Now we're Serval Mesh mode. Our phone is going to start broadcasting through the Wi-Fi antenna. Any other phone running the service is going to pop up. It really is something. I can't believe this app. It's kind of a save you if the giant millionaire corporations don't want to take care of you scenario, and it's beautiful. Now, it is experimental software. I'm going to make another video talking about this and how neat it really is and where it's progressing to, because I feel the Serval project is huge. Text messaging. It's basically, we can network with our phones without actually having to rely on a giant carrier. To cut them from the picture is just unbelievable. And to think that we can do that, that's going to come in handy one day. I know it. AndroidLifeStyle predicts it. Now, to wrap this up, I made it through the whole episode without stalling. I got to congratulate myself. We're going to take a look at an app that has actually become, it's got a little soft spot in my heart. I showed it off in a double app video. This is Umano. Umano is news that talks to you. And it's got quite the selection. Every day there's new articles on really cool, interesting things. I read one today. It was 7 fascinating facts about Twitter's billionaire co-founder. Now, we'll listen, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, quotes that changed my life. I listened to that one today too. And it's just interesting news that gets pulled from all sorts of sources, different websites, Time Magazine, Business Insider, and then it's put together in this nice, brilliant voice that you get to listen to. Let's check it out.
7 fascinating facts about Twitter's billionaire co-founder, Jack Dorsey. Jack Dorsey is the 36-year-old mastermind behind Twitter and mobile credit card reader Square. Last year, when Square became valued at more than $3 billion,
what?
Dorsey became a billionaire.
A billionaire?
He compared to Steve Jobs as one of the most innovative minds in technology. Posted at businessinsider.com.
So it gives us a little preview of the article, and then we're going to go into it with more depth and detail. But we're not going to get into it. I hope you check out Umano. It plays in the background just like a Pandora would, and then you can actually, when you're going through and multitasking, you pull this down. It's got a nice little interface. You can skip to new articles, exit out. I love Umano. Umano has grown on me. It'll grow on you. It's AndroidLifeStyle. He's recommending these applications for you. And I really do want to oath that I'm going to bring you nothing but the best. That is my strive. That is my goal. That is what I do. And so far, I think everyone is pretty impressed with it. They believe they are the best. I've even been told to become the official #1 Android channel, which was kind of a compliment. I want to thank you. I want to thank everyone, new subscribers. I'm a little winded. I got to get out the door because I have to be somewhere at 9 o'clock and it's 8:40. I hope it was worth it. And until next time, I got some games coming at you tomorrow.